guys, let's talk content creation. Needless to say, we live in a world where if you don't create content for the internet, you basically don't exist. If coming up with content ideas is a struggle for you, then keep on watching because I'm going to share with you my #1 tip for creating 1 month worth of content in less than 10 minutes. You may know by now, I don't only create and post daily content on my Instagram page, but I also create content for different other brands. It's really important for me as a content creator to use tools that save me time and give me the best results. Let me introduce to you the content creation metrics. On the next slide, I'm going to share with you what is a content creation metrics, and I'm also going to show you how I personally use it to create content for my own page, as well as I'm going to share a template that you can edit.
But first, let's define what is a content marketing matrix. This matrix is a framework which is usually used by marketers in creating content that speaks to the 4 aspects of consumer readiness. Based on the different levels of consumer readiness, there are 4 aspects, which are entertain, inspire, educate, and convince. The matrix also emphasizes that based on the stage of readiness of your consumer, you need to create different type of content. Here is an example of how customer awareness will influence your marketing content. If you are just starting up your business, your content needs to address the initial awareness stage. In this stage, you would like to entertain or educate your audience. This is where you would use quizzes, games, as well as blog articles to educate and entertain your audience. As your audience awareness increases, your content needs to be more focused on inspiring and convincing them to take the next step towards a purchase. You can do this through webinars, e-news, or customer endorsements. Curious to know how to use a content marketing matrix? Well, you can use it to plan your monthly content for social media marketing, as I do. So let's see next an example. So this is a spreadsheet I created based on the content marketing metrics I showed you earlier. If you look at the columns, I have listed the 4 types of content based on the metrics. These are inspire, educate, entertain, and convince. Now, if you look at the row section, I have included 3 different types of content pillars based on my own Instagram strategy. In the first row, I have Instagram tips. In the second row, I have business tips. And in the third row, I have personal stories and expat life. By mapping these 3 content pillars against the content metrics, I can come up with at least 12 different content ideas. Let's say I want to post an Instagram tip and I want the type of post to be inspiring. Based on this, I can share a client feedback on my monthly content, for example. Next, if I wanted to create another Instagram tip, but this time I wanted my post to educate my audience, I could share tips on Instagram engagement. Not only this, but you can create so many different variations of content types and content ideas using these metrics. If you find these metrics useful, I can send an editable copy to your email. Just send me a text and let me know you're interested. However, if you need more help in coming up with content ideas, stay tuned for my next video where I'm going to share research methods for content marketing.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you've learned something new and something useful. Let me know in the comments and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!